In this part of the program, I want to tell you that, you see the old punch bowl that Grandma gave you. Well, we know that these punch bowls are really nice, but hardly anybody uses them anymore. They don't have punch. Don't think of the punch bowl as just for punch. If you were having a large buffet and you wanted to serve a tossed salad, you could put a tossed salad in this just as easy. If you want to say that we're going to have a Chex mix or lots of peanuts or something, you can fill the bowl up and use it that way. This is one nice piece that you can always have. This one happens to have a stand. It also serves, this is a match set, so it serves as another thing. So if I wanted to put some type of a big dip in here and lots of chips around, this is for a lot of people. So that's what you'd be using. And these are what we call almost monumental serving pieces. This piece here in front it has an insert, and the insert is where you fill this full of ice. And then you put this in, and then whatever you're serving to stay cold stays in that. It actually is an iced soup terrine, so if you were having iced soups, but you can use it for dips and stuff that have to stay cold. And this would serve quite a few people. This big platter, if you can imagine it filled with sandwiches and things like that, is raised. And the reason I raise things on these areas, and you'll see I'll do a lot about raising things, is because I don't have a lineal area to work with. So I can go up, so I can do vertical. And as you look at this, you will see that I can also put plates of food and stuff underneath. So I can almost double my space. And I can even cap it off by doing another monumental piece in the center. So these things can just keep going. One of the other pieces I have is a compote. And I've used this quite extensively. This one I will fill with ice, and then I'll take the cocktail shrimp and and they happen to hang perfectly all the way around the perimeter. And then you put the ice in there, and you put a saran wrap or something like that over the ice, and then lay the shrimp on top, so it stays very, very cold. But it's very appetizing when you see it. I happen to have a pair of them. Sometimes if you start buying things, think about buying them in pairs, because they really do work that way. Another thing I've collected over the years is cake plates. And these cake plates really come in handy. And I've used this for like sweet stuff, and I will take and I will stack them. And they were meant to be stacked. They were designed that way. Bakeries had these years ago. These are from the old bakeries. And then you could stack, and then if you can imagine all the different sweets and cookies and everything on this thing, people love it. And it only takes up this much space instead of the outer space. Another thing you can do with a piece like a big silver punch bowl, you can fill it full of Chex Mix again, or something like that, or it's all potato chips, or all filled with popcorn. Don't anybody say it only has to be a punch bowl. And this, of course, is a small compote. This can be filled with ice again, but this then acts as a perfect way to serve caviar. A key about serving caviar, it never should touch metal. It is never supposed to touch metal, so that to serve caviar, you either have to use a bone spoon, a glass spoon, or a mother of pearl spoon. Never use any metal around caviar to serve. Okay, hope you had a good time here at our story, learning about usage of odds and ends that you have, things that your grandmother left you, and you don't know what to do with. Use them. And it's time to party on our story.